know who wasn't speaking in code ever? Lil Kim. I know that's maybe, but please follow me. So last night we're playing no, we weren't even playing videos. We eat dinner and then the women have the remote for TV. So they're playing shit on YouTube. And initially it started off real wholesome and clean. Like there's little Erica, you know, little Neo Soul. We go downstairs and burn it down real quick, come back upstairs, Meg is on. Sweetie.
They start.
Okay. City Girls.
They start.
Doja. I said, oh my goodness. And then Little Kim comes on. And while Sweetie and Meg and all them, I see them, so I'm not really tripping. But the Kim videos come on, and I literally go stand directly in front of the TV and go, holy shit, this was so ahead of its time. Mm-hmm. And I think I asked Teen first. I was like, yo, was Kim a really big deal? She was like, yes. And I asked Amber, I was like, yo, was Kim? She's like, yeah, like, there's a woman that was rapping. What you mean? Had y'all considered that at any point that Kim meant that much to the little girls our age when we were coming up? Had you ever considered that?
I don't lie, no.
Neither have I. And Pogos, that's toxic. I'm like, yeah, duh. That's why I'm bringing it up, because it's like I never considered what Kim meant to little girls. And that's not on no like, oh, Kim is contaminating the youth's mind. That's not what I'm talking about at all. It's actually quite the opposite. It's, oh, Kim was rapping with the niggas, talking spicy. I don't know. It just kind of blew my mind for a second. I was like, damn, that's interesting. So then the conversation gets sicker.
Naturally.
WAP comes on, and I go. And granted, I'm gonna get killed for this because I've been the nigga like, no, we don't get to make jokes. Can you make? This is a question for the room. Can you make a song about your box? How fire it is, and a nigga shoot you. And I started on one end of the spectrum, and then Poe goes, nigga, yeah, you can, because that mean your box is that fire, this nigga had to shoot you. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, you kind of got a point. But I started on the other end, I was like, how fire is it if a nigga shot you? And it's like, oh, that's how fire it is, because he shot you. Okay. I get it now.
He didn't want nobody else to have it.
No, if I can't have you, nobody else will. Like, that's not a nigga. That's a thing. This niggas around here that be on that type of time.
That's a real thing, and it's a complex.
Sheesh. I
told you that dynamic was just off. Like, you gotta mess with somebody smaller than you, bro. Like, that's just not gonna work out.
If I can't have you, nobody else will, nigga, and I mean it. But to let you know I'm not playing. Here you go. What? Yeah, so that's how I got down that rabbit hole. Just for context, fellas.
Shout out to Kim, man. She did her thing.
Nah, the Kim shit really threw me.
I saw it more so like I was watching like some show or some shit like that on a fluke. Kim has a show, like she has some type of like reality shit. And she had like all the different girls on the boat or some shit. And just
Maya and all them.
Yeah. But just looking at the amount of like that could be for TV, of course, but like the amount of respect they got for Kim is something else.
Yeah.
So like it just realized how much of a space that Kim
occupied. Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that show up, because that was kind of what I was experiencing last night. Because the women were on the couch, and they rapping every word to the Kim. And I knew the songs. But they knew every word. Teen was rapping word for word. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, what's going on? Rapping every word. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. In a really dope ass way though. Not in a. It just blew my mind.